Hello, hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a cast for the Hungentlemen clan. I'm joined here with my good friend Okage. What's up, my man?
Hey, what's up?
So we're going to have a Zerg versus Terran here between TomXXX and baLLcuZZi. They just played a match before this that we didn't get to cast. It ended in a pretty long game with ghosts and brood lords and stuff. It was pretty sweet, but
And a little fun text there from Tom, triple X for life, with a Y of all things.
it's a long story. But
Apparently, I'm missing something.
yeah. Oh, there's the scissors.
Oh, the scissors. I like that.
So the Hung Gentleman clan has been doing pretty well. We started probably a couple months ago at this point. We've open gaming together for a long time, but we've been picking up some new members from like platinum to masters range, which is pretty sweet. And we actually have, I think like 3 or 4 clan wars coming up this week. Dude, are you gonna be able to play in any of those, Luke?
I'll definitely see if I can. I mean, I just got back in after like
Yeah.
a month hiatus, so
Yeah.
I'll be definitely excited to give it a shot.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. I think we're like 2-1 or 1-1 or something in clan wars, so we're doing all right. But all right, so what kind of openings are we seeing? Mason's going for 1 Rax right now. I guess it's a little early to tell exactly what he's going to do. What do you like to do in this matchup to open?
With TVZ, because I play Terran, I really like to open up with a pretty standard build: 10 depot, 12 racks, and 13 gas, as Mason's getting.
Yeah.
Because from there you can go into like a lot of things. You can get a reactor on your barracks, and then go into dual Hellion,
Okay.
which is really good right now because it puts a lot of pressure on the Zerg early, which I find something that it's definitely something that Terran have an issue with early on, putting pressure on Zerg.
Yeah, that's pretty
Just
important,
going-
so they can't just drone.
Yep. You definitely want them to make some Zerglings rather than drones, because you're
Yeah.
going to fall so far behind.
Okay, so Mason's complaining that it's that it's MLG. I don't know. Whatever. It's not going to change the
I
game.
do that
too
all the
much.
time.
Actually, dude, this is pretty funny. Just take a break from the game here for a sec. But I was playing in a tournament with like a bunch of the guys in Hung Gentlemen. We had like Mason set it up like a recruitment tournament or something, and I was playing Graham like in the semifinals of the tournament, and it was supposed to be MLG map pool, and I made the game on Shattered Temple, but it was supposed to be MLG Shattered Temple, and then I spawned close with him, and he didn't scout me. And I 2-gate Zealot rushed him, and the second I got into his base, he's like, "Fuck, this isn't MLG. Can we remake?" And I just said, "Yeah, that's fine."
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, but dude, he was straight up dead. I was laughing pretty hard.
Looks like Mason's scouting SUV is going to get chased out of here.
Yeah, so Tom's just expanding. Tom actually is just recently switched from Protoss, so but his Zerg is pretty solid. I think it's his best best race in 1v1.
Okay.
He's really a pretty strong player all around.
Yeah, we see Mason get in that factory. So,
Yep.
and looks like the barracks is going to build that reactor, so he's going to be pumping out 2 Hellions once
Yeah.
that finishes.
Yeah.
Does the old swap.
This is a pretty weird front wall in with the triple depot. I think I've only seen Mason do that. I've seen him do it before, but so still running on 1 gas from Terran. Does that indicate to you that it's going to be like a Hellion expand probably?
Yep, there it is right now, actually. So he ran that 1 gas, just enough to get that reactor and the factory up. And now he's
Yeah.
going to start putting on Hellions. He's getting a Hellion before the reactor finishes, which is going to give him 3 Hellions, it looks like.
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of damage, because I'm not seeing any Zerglings from, I'm seeing only 2 Zerglings from Tom over here, so.
Yeah.
He's getting an evo chain.
You know, one thing we should excuse me. One thing we should mention to him after the match is that evo chamber. I've noticed a lot of good Zergs will put it somewhere like to block their ramp. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, I
maybe
hear you.
put a spine out there or something, because it's just, if it's not placed there, it's just wasted. You know?
Yeah, I feel like right where it is now, it's really not doing anything, and I don't think he's going to be getting upgrades that fast. He's getting a Spore Crawler of all things. He might think Mason's probably getting,
Like a
baLLcuZZi
Banshee?
is getting like a Banshee or some kind of Banshee getting some cloak out, but we don't see that happening over here. We'll see what happens.
He really, you know what? I just checked his vision. He hasn't scouted really any of the tech from Mason, so maybe he just like didn't sacrifice an Overlord. You know, some Zergs are really squeamish about throwing Overlords away, but because it's their supply and their minerals are heavy, but fuck that. I mean, you have to sacrifice Overlords.
It looks like he snuck an Overlord there on the left of baLLcuZZi's base, but it didn't go all the way in. Sometimes he's got to throw him in.
Yeah.
What I find a lot of Zerg do is on the bottom, you know those like little ridges over near the minerals,
Yeah.
near the main bases. Sometimes they keep them there, and then they just fly over when they feel it's like a good
They
time.
just fly 'em on in.
Yeah, I've seen them do that, and they get a lot of intel. I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of just sneaks in your base. You really don't see them coming.
Yeah. Okay. So the Hellions just poked the front. There's some spines going down now. Actually, he's got 2 queens on the ramp, which is really smart to do. Why wouldn't you if you have the queens?
Yep.
Gonna prevent the Hellions from getting up in that main. I think he's
Well,
pretty
this is
safe for now.
this is pretty interesting because Tom was definitely expecting Banshees, and he has
Yeah.
4 queens out for 2 bases. But I guess he feels now that Hellions came out instead, so he doesn't have to worry about Banshees. So this is going to be an interesting position he's going to be in right now. That he has, Evo Chamber working, he has Spore Crawlers up, so and he withheld. It looks like he stopped the the Hellions.
Yeah. He's morphing his lair right